Tidy now. Great ball, last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Finds the fielder with that shot. Edge. If they can get the ball up into that slot as before, it's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery, found the edge but no reward, putting the pressure on the batter. Nice, solid defensive shot. End of the over and another tight over by the bowlers. Tough work out there for the two batters. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edge, what a great seed. Can't get that outside the ring field. Another economical over gone. The openers are starting to look a bit more comfortable at the crease, though. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over and none off it.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
What a delivery.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. A straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Four runs added there. Australia are 8 for 1. Ashwin ready to start from the north end. No, terrible shot. Well, if they keep appealing like this, the umpire might have to sanction a warning. Gone, great catch, quick reactions. Well, what a catch. Absolute screamer, diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock, not what you expect from someone of this quality. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
End of another quiet over. Great bowling from both ends at the moment.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Gone! Caught! Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score, threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of such quality shouldn't be doing that.
Good bowling that over, precise bowling, no real opportunity. For the batter.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Jadeja, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over. Batting seems to be quite tough at present. You can feel the screws slowly turning in. Dug that out well. Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder. Gone. Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
That's a key wicket. Not what you'd want so early in the innings, barely troubling the scorer.
New batter at the crease will look to settle in quickly and get stuck into their work. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Very good shot there. Just the one run off. Australia are 16 for 4. Jadeja ready to start from the north end. Bang! Bowled, just stunning bowling.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
Quick onto that in the infield. End of a superb over, taking a wicket and not allowing them to rotate the strike. Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Patel bowled well that over.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Misses everything. They've gone up, but I'm not sure what they're appealing for. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. End of a quiet over. Ashwin has been going well here, comes back on from the south end. Ashwin bowled a tidy line that over. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. Wow, that missed a lot. Well, if they keep appealing like this, the umpire might have to sanction a warning. Ashwin ready to start from the south end. Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, a maiden.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Inside edge. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Time to get the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged. What a delivery. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Caught, and that's stuck. What a catch, what an absolute beauty of a catch. Divine diving catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
They've gone up, but I'm not sure what they're appealing for. Edged it, peach of a ball. They've gone up here. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter will probably look to work the singles early on and settle in. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, just the one off it.
Australia
Are 26 for 7. Couldn't get it through the field. Cummins, taking guard, has been playing well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Thick inside edge there. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Fine edge, beautiful ball. Dropped it, could be costly. Got to follow up that last delivery, found the edge, but no reward, putting the pressure on the batter. Well, if they keep appealing like this, the umpire might have to sanction a warning. Ashwin, ready to start from the south end. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Nicely played, perfect timing. End of the over, 3 off.
Australia
Are 32. For 7.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Outside edge. Cuts that off well in the infield. And gone, caught in the slips. What a catch, what an absolute beauty of a catch. Divine diving catch.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
No runs coming off.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Super catch. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Another one goes off to the pavilion. That's 9 down now. Some good bowling, finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the end.
Ashwin didn't give away much and bagged a wicket with that great delivery. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Bowled, gets the vital breakthrough. That total just means the bowlers really have got to be on their game. Feels a really below par score. Teams are coming out now. There's a modest lead on the scoreboard with the amount of time left in the batting available. They can make this into something really substantial. No, terrible shot. Will need a direct hit. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one.
An innings that promised much. Really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Thin edge. Massive appeal from the bowler and fielders. Didn't see or hear anything live. Perhaps the faintest of nicks.
Well, they lose the second wicket, and it's a long way back to the pavilion, and you can tell they're not happy with the way they got out. Lovely short ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. India are none for 2. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Through the gap, great shot.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. What a lovely shot, flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Immaculate timing there.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that onto the boundary.
Misses everything. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Start, ready to start from the north end. Got that away nicely.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Straight to the fielder. A direct hit and it's gone. Lovely shot. Head over the ball, nice and compact. That'll be four.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
10 runs added in that over. India are 22 for 2.
That was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Very good shot there. Wow, that missed a lot. End of the over, 2 runs added. India are 24 for 2. Nicked it, but that's going to go all the way.
Nearly got through, just about hit it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has work to do.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Doesn't beat the infield. Australia managed to keep the batters quiet. End of the session, and I've really enjoyed the cricket delivered today. I'm off for a short break and a bar of chocolate. Hazelwood ready to start from the south end.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Accurate bowling, just the one off. India are 41 for 2. Couldn't get it through the field.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Left alone. End of the over. The batter's pinned down at the moment. Times that shot to perfection. Picks the gap perfectly. Trouble here. Gone, nowhere near making it. That's out.
trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
Got that away nicely. Power and precision in that shot.
Fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. A roundabout that off stump will force a mistake. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Hazelwood didn't give away much and bagged a wicket with that great delivery. The right-on pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Through the gap, great shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Quick arm in, that was a missed opportunity there. Need to take those moments by the scruff of the neck.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. Five runs in that over. India are 59 for 3. Hazelwood ready to start from the south end. Bowls, played all round that one.
It's just another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you just have to accept you couldn't do anything about it.
Lovely sound off the bat, beats the infield, maybe 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
That last ball isn't something you want a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. That's a wonderful shot, straight through the covers.
What a lovely shot, really good timing, race to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now, would have been very happy with that last shot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That races away to the boundary, a beautiful shot off the front foot, textbook stuff.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. Tremendous, great shot.
Really was an impressive shot, good timing and driven through the covers.
good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Can't get that outside the ring field. Goodness me, that's a terrific shot. Couldn't get down in time to stop that boundary.
It was an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for 4.
Oh, what a shot that is. Pick the bones out of that and it's gone for 6.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Good fielding out on the boundary. Out! What a catch! In the air and cover, takes an easy catch.
Not a bad innings, was really starting to up the run rate, but cut short, a really important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
My word, they've gotten all of that. It'll sail way back into the stands.
Just a little bit of room and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has work to do.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, 17 runs coming from it. India are 106 for 5.
A lovely short ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
No, terrible shot. Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. Someone different now to bowl. That brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Misses everything. Picks the gap perfectly. 3 more runs. India are 109 for 5. Green coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Wow, that missed a lot. Now then, massive shout.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A big opportunity here. They've done well in recent weeks, putting up some solid scores. Should be coming in with some confidence already. Got that away nicely.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make ground.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Oh, that's high. Could be safe.
Just perfection. A magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary.
12 runs added there. India are 121 for 6. Quick onto that in the infield. A direct hit and it's gone. Nice shot, straight to the bowler though, no run. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. An amazing grab. In the air and cover, takes an easy catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now. You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Nicely played, perfect time.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
The boundary last delivery, is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate now? Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. 6 runs added in the over. India are 127 for 7. Green ready to start from the south end.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Through the gap, great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery, no chance for the fielders.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh no, a chance, but that's racing to the boundary. Patel is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum. Thin edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Doesn't beat the infield. There's a chance with a direct hit. Couldn't get it through the field. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, 7 off it. India with 152 for 7. Got that away nicely. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. Caught, and one of the easiest catches you'll ever see. Didn't time it, and mid-on.
Could see the end.
Thick inside edge there. 6 runs added there. India are 158 for 8. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end.
That was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
That's a massive shot. That's going 12 deep into the crowd.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Oh, that's gone. Really unlucky. As they take guard, they'll want to feel bat on ball early and get off the mark and settle the nerves a bit. Nice shot, straight to the bowler though, no run. Gone, another one down. The crowd is stunned into silence. As the openers get ready, they're only slightly behind. The bowlers will hope for an early breakthrough or two to make their modest lead seem even more daunting. Straight to the fielder.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Just the one run off. Australia are 1 for none. This bowler knows how to give the ball out. An almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Patel ready to start from the south end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Glanced away, but fine, short, fine leg. Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened. They've gone up, but I'm not sure what they're appealing for. Jadeja, left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Nicely played, perfect timing.
The delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away, and what a lovely shot to bring up the forward.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Oh no, dropped. Should have taken that one. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. End of another stifling over, but they're still in search of that first breakthrough. Yadav, the left armour, is the new bowler from the south end.
going with a more aggressive field choice.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. 2 runs coming from the over. Australia are 7 for none. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Nicked it. Time to get the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to finding the same spot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Jadeja bowled a tidy line that over. Incredible, what a grab. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Dug that out well. End of the over and none off it. Jadeja ready to start from the north end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Ashwin coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Quick onto that in the infield. Ashwin bowled well that over. And gone, caught in the slips. Super catch. Coming into bat, has performed well the last few matches. Will hope to continue this form for their team. Gone. Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
Out for a duck, an innings that should have promised so much, ends with a brilliant delivery that was almost unplayable.
End of a brilliant over, a wicket maiden. Thick inside edge there. Got to follow up that last delivery, found the edge, but no reward, putting the pressure on the batter. Edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Outside edge, doesn't carry. Australia absorbing the pressure well from the bowlers. Edged, what a delivery. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Everyone's gone up. Really confident field. And gone. Brilliant catch. That's just outrageous.
That's a big wicket. You want to send the key people back to the pavilion quickly. Excellent ball.
Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened. Doesn't beat the infield. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Ashwin ready to start from the north end.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Bang! Bowled, just stunning bowling. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Edged, but it falls safe. They've bowled beautifully so far. Deserves to pick up a fifth wicket. Lovely sound off the bat. Beats the infield, maybe four.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Yadav bowled a tidy line that over. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nice cut shot, but straight to gully. They've gone up, but I'm not sure what they're appealing for. Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely. Two runs coming from the over. Australia are 26 for 5. So the players make their way from the field after a great session of cricket. I'm off for a quick snooze. Join me again soon. Bowls, played all round that one. India might look to put up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter. Nice solid defensive shot. Edged it, a jaffer of a ball. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of a fine over, some very accurate bowling. And out. What a great catch. Diving away and plucked it with one hand. What a brilliant catch. Diving away and with the mitt, it's a classic.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Perry gone for not many.
Got him. 2 in 2 balls. On a hat-trick now. Dug that out well. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. Batting seems to be quite tough at present. You can feel the screws slowly turning in. Yadav ready to start from the south end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Gone, great catch, quick reactions. That's just outrageous. The press have been circling the last few weeks about their place in the team. This innings and match could be a great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. End of another tidy over. Outside edge, doesn't carry. No, terrible shot. They've gone up, but I'm not sure what they're appealing for. Edged, but it falls safe. Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Ashwin kept it tight. Edge. Fine edge, beautiful ball. Edged, what a delivery. Yadav bowled a tidy line that over. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Bang! Final wicket falls and that's the match.
Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. A complete masterclass.
Well, that was a very